over mobile phone. The arrestee was identified as Sohail Rana, 23, originally from Sylhet. Acting on a tip-off, RAB-7 raided a house in Khulshi residential area and arrested Sohail early morning today, Rapid Action Battalion Public Relation Officer has said. The elite force has recovered 4 mobile phone sets and 7 SIM cards from his possession. He has been taken to RAB-7 headquarters in the port city for interrogation. Managing Director of Jamuna Builders Limited, Mohammad Shamim, has been exempted from the contempt charge by the High Court on Monday. The contempt of court petition was filed on February 7th with the court against Shamim on charge of misquoting an earlier High Court order regarding the demolishing the top 4 floors of the Jamuna Future Park. A High Court bench of Justice A.H.M. Shamsuddin Chaudhry Manik and Justice Burhanuddin exempted Shamim from the charge after he appeared before the court and apologized for his comment. The High Court, in an order on February 3rd, summarily rejected a writ petition challenging a Rajuk notice that asked Jamuna Builders Limited to demolish the unauthorized top 4 floors of the 10-story Jamuna Future Park shopping complex. Election Commissioner Sohul Hussain has said today that the by-election of Bhola 3 may take place in mid-April. He said this while talking to the press at his office today. The Election Commissioner also said that the Election Commission has published a draft voter list of Bhola 3 on 17th February. The voter list update and SC examination has postponed the by-election schedule, he added. He also expects to publish the final voter list on 15th of March. As anger continues to infuse in the remote Baghairhat area of Rangamati over Saturday's killing of at least 2 indigenous people and arson attacks on their houses, the indigenous people are holding the army responsible for the incidents. However, back in Dhaka, people think that it is a direct setback of the recent army pullout from the region. People also hold political and other ethnic forces responsible for the incident.
A number of the injured indigenous people allege that the settlers set fire to some 40 houses on Friday night. The next morning, the settlers along with the army again went to their villages and set fire to their houses. They also blamed the army troops for opening fire, killing 2 of their men. But is it all about ethnic clash?
জাতিগত কোনো দ্বন্দ্ব নেই এখানে। দ্বন্দ্বটা হচ্ছে পলিটিক্যালি। আমলিগ এবং বিএনপি যেটা সেটা দুইটা বিভক্ত হয়ে গেছে, হ্যাঁ। উপজাতিদের কিছু এবং বাঙালিদের কিছু একসাথে হয়ে গেছে, হ্যাঁ।
Some, however, go as far as believing that it is a direct consequence of the recent army pullout from the area.
সেনাবাহিনী প্রত্যাহার করাতে আমাদের বেনিফিটটা কি হচ্ছে? সেখানকার জনগণের জানমালের কোনো নিরাপত্তা এখন নাই।
But even if it was an ethnic clash, the reason behind it should be trailed and that those responsible for this should be held accountable. According to some, it may very well be a ploy to demolish government image.
এটা অনেকটা আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে কেমন যেন একটা উস্কানিমূলক, হয়তো কোনো গ্রুপ বা কোনো গোত্রীয়ভাবে এটা মানে একটা উস্কানিমূলকভাবে একটা গ্যাঞ্জাম সৃষ্টি করার মতো মনে হচ্ছে আমার কাছে আর কি, যে এটা সরকারের উচিত খুব দ্রুতভাবে এটাকে সমাধান করা।
স্বাধীনতা বিরোধী যে একটা চক্র এটাকে উস্কানি দিয়ে একটা গন্ডগোল অথবা দেশে অরাজকতা সৃষ্টির জন্য তারা পায়তারা করতেছে, যাতে এই সমস্ত সমস্যাগুলোর সমাধান যেন সরকার না করতে পারে। আমি আশা করব মাননীয় সরকারের কাছে যে অতি তাড়াতাড়ি যাতে এটা নিরসন করা হয়।
Politically motivated or not, ethnic or otherwise, government should do more to end this violence and it should be done rather very soon. Shamali Bishwas, News and Images, Dhaka.
Meanwhile, protesting the killings of 2 indigenous people in the last 2 days, Pahari Chhatro Parishad leaders have alleged that army troops were helping the Bengali settlers to carry out attack on the indigenous people. Blaming that political conspirators were behind this attack, the protesters have said that their voice cannot be silenced and that their protest will continue.
The Pahari Chhatra Parishad came down hard on the attackers, alleging that the attackers have burned down at least 300 houses on February 19 and 20. According to them, at least 8 people have been killed by the Bengali settlers with the help of the army forces deployed in the region.
সেনাবাহিনীর প্রত্যক্ষ সহযোগিতায় এবং সেখানকার অবস্থানগত যে পুলিশের প্রত্যক্ষ সহযোগিতায় জিম্মদের